Hi there, I'm Shawn Bible. I'm the artistic director of stbdance company here in New York City. The piece that I'm working on currently is called The Child That Likes the Word, and the title is cut off on purpose because any word could go after that. The child likes the word what? What is that word? It's left blank because the piece is about teaching children to learn and how kids actually learn how to speak and how kids learn mathematics, arithmetic, all those sorts of subjects, social sciences, history. How do we actually teach a child development, educational development? So through this work, what I've done is I did a lot of research looking at and experiencing myself with using games as tools for children to learn. And what I did is I used those games, I sort of broke them down into smaller pieces, smaller units that we could apply to movement. And we paired the two together. So let's say we used a game of a duck, duck, goose, and that's a great game to teach children how to count. So we use the physical touching of duck, duck, goose, the actual tapping, as impetus for the movement for that section. So the section that is sort of, researching how do we teach children to count, you will see those sorts of physical movements and actions in that section. So we're just using them as a basis or an impetus to start moving, not necessarily getting so literal that you may see that content in the work. A lot of my work stems from that sort of a background. I like to put pieces together like a puzzle. I don't come into the rehearsal process knowing exactly what's going to happen. I think that in my own work, the best movement comes out of allowing the dancers to speak as much as I speak in a rehearsal process. And in terms of speak, I mean physically speak to me as well as verbally speak. Dancers' bodies move differently than I can think, and I can't necessarily ask a body to do something it's not supposed to do, so I let the beauty of their movement come through as well. I do, however, like to challenge the dancers. I do a lot of work that is very physical, work that is incredibly ingrained in modern dance history. I come from a strong classical modern dance background like Graham, Cunningham, Taylor. You'll see elements of that in my work, but I like to push it beyond that in terms of physicality and trying to get at surprises in movement. So we always have little surprises that happen in our life, things that take our attention away from something at an immediate instance. That's the kind of movement I look for in my work. Where are the surprises, and how can I highlight those surprises for my audience?